Alright, so here I am again, and I'm gonna make a video really fast, and it's probably not gonna make any sense. It's not gonna make too much sense, and it might be really quick because um so these remote viewer pieces of shit deleted my Facebook for reals today, and I don't think I posted anything yet on this. First they blocked me. They blocked me to the point where, like, these people are so fucking stupid that they talk over me when I talk on the videos, and they tell me things like that I consent to being murdered, or that I consent to being sent to Auschwitz. They just said that to me. They tell me things like that because they think that I need to go to a mental hospital, even though I go to those, and they totally seem to be fine with me now. The one I got sent to by my psychiatrist like last year, that was the one that I met this lawyer at. And right now there's something vibrating inside my pants. They think that's funny, but I'm 35, so they're used to fucking kids. So I don't give a fuck what they do to me anymore. He tells me he wants me to be a kid again. I don't understand why you're here, dude. Fuck off. Anyways, so anyway, he's used to bullying little kids, and when he got into my biofield, I was 29, and he still thought I was a young enough person that he could bully and convince how to kill myself. But no, it's just because I with certain people I have like a smaller voice or some shit. Anyway, all I'm saying is that they're letting all these people from either it's like dork web, or it's Discord, or it's like Steam or Omegle, or WhatsApp, or the world of gang stalking, or it's a lot of shit. But like this guy, the acceptance. Oops, I didn't say that. I don't hack into my own biofield or something. Anyways, I don't accept what they're saying. Anyway, look at my freaking hands, making me look like I don't have any hair. I have to make sure that people know I have hair. Not for long, they said. Oh my god, because they keep trying to give me cancer, everybody. Oh my god, cancer. It's because I'm born in July. I must have cancer. That's what I thought when I was a little kid. I thought I was gonna get cancer because I was born in July, and I didn't understand. But apparently these people know me better than I know myself, because they've watched my Akashic records so many fucking times that they're just like, God, I'm so tired of you. I'm tired of this too. Maybe you should tell that fucking parasite who jumped in here and didn't finish his job wherever the fuck he was to go back to who that was, or to get the fuck out of my biofield, since they've made themselves so comfortable being parasites inside my body that they stole my subconscious. They stole my inner monologue. They're doing operations on me daily for I don't know how long, how many years. Oh, they say that I'm conceited because, oh my god, some of these parasites literally thought I was my phone because they were looking at my phone all the time. And I'm like this, like doing stuff on my shit, and I'm not always on looking at myself. I have to take videos of myself because these people won't shut the fuck up. So I have to do evidence. Guess why? Because everybody who gets talked to and targeted to the point where there's evidence everywhere, they document that shit. They document and they document and they tell each other to document. Sorry, I just ate some granola bars. Yeah, I've been told to document the crap out of everything. So anyway, all I'm saying is I get poisoned daily. I just realized today that this noise from a couple months ago, it's like I've been like, what is it? And then my head feels weird, and I know it's Havana syndrome, and other people are starting to get this shit too. They're like sitting with me, and they're like, I'm like so tired. Other people do this all the time, and I didn't think about this. Why do people get so hot by me? Why are people almost passing out next to me? And Why do people feel like they're on drugs when we've all been sober for so long? Sober because I chose to be sober again because I drink sometimes and I don't fucking care. I'm 35. So what? Anyways, oh yeah, I live in America and I am totally legal, and so is my family. This is, if I took this thing off, my family has a lot of white people, and I got these chinkachong eyes that for some reason don't really look like anybody else's eyes for my family, but I'm totally, these people just, it's because my driver's license is from when I was 21. So they tell the pilots or the puppeteers that I don't drive so that they can jump in and try to drive me around like I'm a robot. But then I'm like, I have an ID. And they're like, no, you don't. You're an illegal. And I'm like, what? So then I pull out my birth certificate and my social security and my ID. And everybody in this town has known me since I was a baby. And I know which hospital that I went to and everything. And I know where I grew up, what side of town, blah, 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 blah. I still have a lot of family here. I don't care. It's just really sad. Anyways, everything that these people are doing, everything that they do is wrong. It's backwards because it's supposed to be satanic, but it's backwards from being satanic also, and it's backwards from gang stalking also. So it's just a looping system, and it's just spiraling out of control, and it's just not good. And I am not supposed to teach these people how to be annoying. I'm not supposed to teach the parasites movies and shows and music, and I'm not supposed to give them free will. But apparently I accidentally gave them free will somehow. But I told them that they could leave. And they got all happy and they went and grabbed all their friends and they fucking came back to me. So apparently there was nothing really wrong besides my drinking. And the fact that this parasite just wanted to watch me and my husband like do stuff together. I mean, I was living there. I know that I looked like shit, but I look like shit when I'm at home. If I was throwing up, honestly, I probably wouldn't have been drinking so much if that parasite hadn't shown up there. Because it seemed like it just got worse and worse. Once the house was just haunted or something, I was just like drinking because I couldn't sleep. And he knows that. That's part of the rules. You push people to drink and do drugs, and they get addicted, and it's easier to get into their energy field because they're on all this like, it's like a portal, it's like a portal opening for you. It's like drugs, and then like negative energies go in there. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. It's like some spiritual bullshit. I didn't consent to talking to these people, and I don't consent to getting murdered. I don't consent to getting murdered. That's murder. And I'm an American who is very fucking valuable, very talented. So these are the excuses, and then I'll get back to the Facebook bullshit. They think that I'm a secret agent. This man saw me with a sword, and he got so scared that he had to attack me for the rest of my life, even though he wasn't supposed to be in my house. And then he thought I sounded like a baby at some point, and they were looking for a baby in the house. He was looking for a kid, and then they told me that I had to have a kid, and then they told me that I'm not allowed to have a kid, and then they fucked up my uterus, and then they started pulling all kinds of blood out of my body, and then they started eating my blood and telling me that I was taking too many vitamins and I was killing all the parasites and that they weren't allowed to die, and like that they had planted so many parasites inside me. And then they told me that I was supposed to be dead, and I was just like, well, I'm not dead. I'm going to work and I'm sober, and you need to go the fuck away. So I ended up getting baptized a bunch of times and getting like preyed on and paying people to come do psychic work and pull all this shit out of me. All kinds of like crazy people were just super aware of the situation, and they could like smell these things and hear them, and little kids could see this shit. And My friends can see it, and people have talked to them. They're openly coming up to you in public, and they're just talking right to people, and they're just like, "Hey, stop talking to Alexa. Pay attention to the rules." And then I'm like, why are these people doing this shit in public? Why is this happening to so many people? Why did this happen to me? Anyway, I just wanted to say that my fucking Facebook is gone, and the only reason that it's such a big fucking deal is because I didn't have it very long. And I just got this phone this year, and they fucked up my phone, my email, my doctor, the app that I go to see my blood work. I basically can't ever get into it because they keep fucking that shit up, so I can't see my blood work. The Facebook was like my mail. I had all of those messages for evidence. Everybody was talking to me all the time. How do we get rid of this? How do I end this bullshit with them? The spiritualness, the people who pray, the people who have seen it, all of that shit is gone now. But I know that it's not gone. Once you put something on the internet, and I've told these people things, I should call them things. Once you put something on the internet, it is there forever. They will find the information anyways. They will. And they keep arguing with me that they won't because they think that they really deleted it. That is going to be there forever. And that was shared between both my Facebooks for the past couple years. Yeah, I'm going to say about 8,000 again. About 8,000, maybe 10,000. And then on the other ones, a lot. So, a lot of people. And all the people who tried to help me for the past 5 years that I knew about it, but I think it's been like 8 or 7 years. It's just stupid that they keep thinking that this is going to change if they kill me, or this is going to change if they delete something off my phone, or it's going to change if they never see my face on my phone. But they want the phone, and they want my makeup, and they want my nail sets. These are from the dollar store. If they get like my purses or my clothes from like Goodwill or something, like everything that I buy is just like cheap stuff, and like they just like think that I'm like this spoiled, pampered celebrity, and I'm just like a fucking human who just happens to know a lot of people because people like me. And it's not even because it's because I'm a fucking respectable ass human. And I didn't pick a stupid job where I sit on my ass and I talk smack to people all day. There's barely been a point in my life where I thought, hey, I'm gonna go pick a fight on the internet with somebody. I only do that when I see people picking on other people. When I see people trolling, delete, I accept you. They think that they can talk shit to me. They're gonna make me fucking talk about hacking biofields. I can only do this bullshit to myself. And I don't need to say it. It's really, really stupid, honestly. It's really stupid to have to talk to myself like this all day long. Anyway, I'm not a troll. I just think it's crazy that these people are just so, what is the word? They're self-conscious, and they're bullies, but they're supposed to be paid or something. I don't even want to know if these people are getting paid, because I don't get paid for none of this. Oh my god. Oh great, is that my life force coming out of my head? Alright, so look right here. You see that? What is it? It's not a phone in the background. Yeah, it is. Anyways, good thing, because I don't need to see anything coming out of my body ever again, because that's happened to be. It is extremely sad when you see like a part of your own energy just flying away from you, and you're like, wow, I'm cool. There goes some of my life, and they're just gonna try to sell it or have sex with it, or both. Everything that my parents put into me, and I got from the universe, and they just think I'm a big piece of shit that went through all these hardships for nothing, and I gained all that energy and cool stuff, and then they just rip it out of you and they just throw it, and they're just like, we're just gonna rape you, Alexa. We don't give a fuck about any of that divine shit that you had or anything that God did for you. You're gonna die and we're gonna fuck you. So anyway, sometimes I leave these on my phone so that nobody has to see it yet, but I started learning a couple months ago that the government just looks through your stuff now, which I don't really care because everything that I do is evidence, basically. Isn't that fucked up? Everything that I leave on my phone, I assume that it will be seen anyways, because they just started going through people's camera rolls. You don't have to put anything online anymore. It'll be seen. So that's partially why I'm like, why are you doing that to me? Because I have documented too much of this. I can't talk about that. They were gonna start pushing me to talk about something on here. I'm not gonna talk. They're trying to talk to me. They want me to explain what happened with my husband, but I'm not going to, because I already explained that in another video. There was basically like hits put out on me last year when I was working really hard every day, and I had like been sober, and we were just like doing really, really good, and they told me that somebody was gonna get me. Well, something happened, but it wasn't my husband, and I'm not gonna explain it. And so some other bullshit happened, and basically he's doing better, I think. I don't know. I'm not worried about him. I'm sure he's fine. But yeah, I don't know why they're asking me to talk about that, because first of all, they're in my business to the point of squirming around in my nether regions pretty often. If I go to court, or if I'm talking to a police officer, they don't give a shit. They'll be, oh, Alexa, we're a fungus, we're called Linguatula, and we're like mold, and we're gonna wiggle around inside you and pretend that you like this. I don't sit there and I don't go like, oh my god. I don't sit there. I do not consent to you. Stop talking to me. I don't. See, I sounded like a baby for 1 second, and they told me something about sex, and they made me say that I consented, and I'm like, I don't consent, and I'm not a baby. Shut the fuck up. So I don't know why they're doing this, but I'm just gonna keep on saying, like, I don't care where this technology came from. This was the old technology that this dude said that this was a failed system. This was a failure. And he continued to put the shit all over my body, the mask and the bullshit that was on me, or it is. So he's just draining me. Linguatula is apparently part of like a blood-sucking parasite, and that's fucked up, because I'm anemic, and then these people make me start my period like once a day. They said 3 times a day. Basically, I'm not sure how I'm alive, but I don't need them to try to do operations on me. This is partially what I was gonna say, because these people have done so many. I'm not gonna die for you guys. I'm not Jesus. I'm not sacrificing myself for the angel people. If you look it up, it's called AOD, and it's on Google. Oh my god, somebody fucking kill Google. Oh, they will, they said, because they're mad. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that you got stuck inside my fucking energy. I'm alive. And then they keep pulling me and shit, and I'm just like, fuck off, dude. How many fucking people are you going to fucking embarrass yourself in front of because you don't get the fucking point? This is fucking embarrassing. These people tried to traffic me as a fucking doorknob last year on Amazon. I'm not consenting. And then they tried to traffic me this year as a bike on my Facebook on Marketplace for $1,200. The doorknob was like 300 something. Maybe it's 2 doorknobs because it says double dummy on it. But anyways, I keep wondering why is this guy trying to get rid of me? Because I'm doing everything. I'm not doing it. It's just on me. It's like my energy, electricity, blah 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 blah, my Akashic records, my image, my face, my online networking. He was patenting all of me, every single thing. I'm sure these are patented. Sorry. I'm sure every part of my body is patented, but it's probably called something else because these people are obsessed with candy and drugs and things like that, and I don't think that you can literally just put like, I want Alexa's birthmark. He like got really mad one day. Actually, I don't know if he got mad or sad. I can't tell if these people are crying or laughing sometimes, but I remember there was like, oh my god, I hate all these people. I just like do my makeup sometimes, and I like go and I put like a little dab of like eyeliner or something right here if I cover it up with makeup on accident, and people will just be like, oh my god, it's Alexa, oh my god, you're still alive. And I'm like, it's always me. It's me. There's never anyone else driving you? No. They always try to take credit. And they're gonna end up killing me because these fat cunts in their house think that they're on a fucking plane or something. I'm in a plane game. Oh my god, I'm piloting you. Oh, this feels so good. And they sit there with vibrators inside their vaginas. It sounds like that. And a lot of these people smell really bad when I smell them. It's like poop or pee. So anyways, I don't know why they're getting so mad at me. It's not like, you know what, if you didn't leave all your stuff in my phones, I'm sure that you would have had an easier time getting away from my energy field, everyone. But since they don't, well, I mean, they're leaving a trail and they're talking to people about me all the time. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Anyways, I would really like it if they would get their friends out of my stuff and get the fuck off my phone numbers and stop calling me from fake numbers, because I'm pretty sure it's super illegal to block the police from being able to get notified of something that's extremely illegal. So they blocked me from calling the police on about 3 phones by now, and they even hacked into my friend's phone the other day. My friend was letting me borrow his phone, so that one got fucked up. They hacked into my roommate's biofield, so I don't even know if he's alive inside there anymore. He's kind of like a zombie now. My cats have never been normal since they started messing with them. They, like my brother says, they sleep all day. They kind of just sleep all day now because apparently they've taken them. That's fucked up. And you know what's sad too? Where I am actually from, you're supposed to like, not supposed to, but like it's known for like people to be buried with your pets. And then I've heard from some spiritual people that when they see like a entity from like the other side or something, like they took pictures, I can see them carrying like their little animal or something. And I'm like, damn, my cats are gone. They fucked up my dad and he died. And I don't need to name anyone else that I'm pretty sure is dead because of these people, because I'm not a part of the dark web. But my name is all over it. And they won't fucking leave me alone, so they don't have to keep looking at my fucking phone thinking that my phone is a human and my Facebook had a mind of its own and it deserved to die. Oh my god, all the people in there that know you are not going to forget. They're not gonna forget what the fuck these stupid people did and how they keep operating on me. And now they're doing operations that my dad had because he had cancer.
No, she wasn't, but they just...
And then they're gonna talk shit about my dad having cancer, like this was his fault. Like, he didn't have one of the hardest jobs ever, and he did sit there and drink after work. I don't think he drank before work, but I know that he wanted to drink after work, because when you see people die and pass away, you probably drink or medicate. So he did that, and he had cancer. So they're putting stints into me now, as of today, because I wasn't sure what they were doing, but they're making me big, and they want me to look like I have a pregnant belly, and they want me to be big because I'm supposed to be some fucking bitch from before. I guess that's who they were supposed to go after, but I'm not that girl, and I'm not big, and this is fake. You see how the camera freaked out when I did that?
So they did some tests, and I guess it came back like about 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that nobody else can see what I'm seeing, but this has been big for over a year.
It was just all the machines, you know? That made her look...
Yeah, over a year now. And when I say this, I mean specifically this side. This was never here before. They actually tried to pull my eye sockets out. They were pulling on the what is it called? Not wires. It's like the veins or something like that. I could just tell because it was like being pulled out of me last year. But anyways, I had one of my psychic friends. I don't know exactly who it was, but she was like doing like this, and she's like, I can see it. She's like, it's definitely some kind of fluid on this side of my face. And that's when my phone showed me what hydrogel is. Because the algorithm. So no matter what, if they kill me, these people keep putting their shit all over my stuff. So I don't even understand. Anyway, I have to turn this video off, and it'll probably get deleted. I don't know why these people are so fucking scared of my evidence. Because they're really leaving evidence everywhere. You can't erase that many people's memories and that many people's device information. And why the fuck are they blocking my emails? Because that's actually... And my mail, breaking and entering, attempted murder, theft, identity theft, racketeering, trafficking, what is